kind of pretty tight everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame. Hey, it's Brandon here, just doing a bit of a voiceover here after the recording, just because, yeah, Brett and I were just talking about some personal stuff. So here I am working basically on his shoulder, trying to loosen it up after doing basically the thumb and the finger and the pointer finger. So just really trying to get whatever tension's going to come away nice and easy after working them. And yeah, it's going to get stuck back in with some chopsticks and that sort of thing here as well on the Thai massage tool. Yeah, after the treatment, Brett was saying he felt a lot better. It's not 100% gone, but it's way better than what it was. So in 1.5 hours, I really worked the thumb and the finger, but I'd get him back for another session to work the other 3 fingers, so that looseness that came from the thumb and the finger would spread throughout his whole hand, and all the different bands that are coming from his hand going up into his shoulder would be loose. That's how you loosen a tight shoulder, actually, is get the roots of the tension out. And then, here I'm really working into just fine detail of tension, basically. And moving his joints around. And I call it getting the roots of the tension out. This is a strong move, just to break up congestion in the joints. And then working, there's basically 4 bands, sometimes more, but on the top of the finger and the sides and the bottom. And coming into the large intestine for the Chinese medicine. And just really working and loosening that whole area. Getting into that base of that thumb as well. Thumbs can hold so much tension. It depends on the person. Obviously, massage therapists, guitar players, lots of people, typists, hairdressers, jackhammer operators, carpenters, plumbers. So we've got a special on for the next week until I start to head overseas, by the way, on our charts. So here's our charts about to come up on the screen. This just shows you where all the different bands are in Raynor Massage. Yeah, I think it's really good to have up on your wall. That's just a sample up there, but we have the real posters available. So they're $30 at the moment. They're normally more expensive. This is our foot reflexology chart. It shows where all the different points are. They're $30, but if you buy 2, it's $50 plus postage. So if you're interested, email me at brandonraynor, BRANDONRAYNOR @gmail.com. Happy to help out. But as I say, I'm heading overseas soon. I'll try and take some over anyway. Still email me and I'll let you know if I can get them out to you. So, yeah, doing some close-up here. Unfortunately, the camera, the way I had it set up on its tripod, I'm actually working on the very edge of the visible area from the camera. So, managed to just get some of this in working. That's such a powerful point, that one. Never go too close to the nail and never overwork that one. It's very painful. I'll go back to the original soundtrack now. Yeah.
What's that? A new tool, is it?
Yeah, it's a Japanese chopstick. Been using it for the last sort of maybe 5 to 10 years,
Yes,
5 to 8 years, just to really get into the ends of bands.
Yeah.
And I've learned so much about like this spot right here. It's just it's not even something you can feel physically, but it's an energetically charged spot.
Yeah.
It's so intense.
Whoa.
And
It feels like the middle of the toe sometimes, yeah?
Yeah,
the middle of the toe, there's a spot in there.
Yeah, same spot on the fingers. And it's all about, to me, it's all about energy. It's all about charge, And of course, we don't have good words in English to describe whatever it is. But you know, when you think about like what is it that causes tension, to me it's not just like some sort. I mean, obviously there's some crystals or some acids or something, but to me it's like an energy, which is why
Yeah.
breathing releases that. So yeah, we access it. Person breathes it out. But yeah, it's an incredibly powerful spot. This one because it's and all the different little sub bands that are in the fingers. Basically, this is the end point. But it requires quite a lot of. It requires a lot of empathy, actually, and it requires a lot of like sensitivity to energy to use properly. Because if somebody comes in here without empathy, then they can it's too overwhelming, and they're not really sensing whether it's releasing or not. So I think this is one of the hardest things to teach people. Oh, this one's feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
Bit of a special night on that one. Put the knuckle back into place. Release some energy there. That's all. Letting go now. Good breath.
The right hand.
I'm like, nah.
No.
I don't have that energy.
No. Oh, I'm well aware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'd be good if you could come to the
Yeah.
course. We could, you know, you need a bit of a thorough
Excavation.
and
Yeah.
renovation. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the area there I haven't been able to shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably another 3 days.
Yeah, that's tight right now.
Oh.
That's probably more coming from the little finger.
Yeah.
I haven't done that one.
No, that's oh.
So these days I'm pretty happy if I can do a really good job on 1 or 2 fingers or toes, you know.
Yeah, right.
Well, we got 20 altogether. You know?
Yes,
If I can get one done. Find if I try and do too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, and I don't do a good enough job
No.
on the ends of the fingers, and then this stuff gets stuck, and it's not shifting, you know. So. Yeah.